Hey folks, all doing? Here of None here with your Mundus Minute on September 30th, 2022. ESO news, Lecture Merchant, and Gold Merchant stuff, all in a few minutes. So first up in the news, well, we had a lot of stuff happen on Thursday this week. We got the final update for the Legacy of the Breton, and we had the Legacy of the Breton Autumn event start. So first, let's start with the Autumn event here. The Autumn event is going to be going on now September 29th until October 11th at 10 a.m. Eastern. During this time, you're going to be able to do daily quests inside of High Isle, and you're going to be able to get Impresario tickets 2 a day for completing 1 daily. In addition to that, for killing bosses, for getting dailies done, all that good stuff, you're going to have a chance at getting random crafting materials, High Isle treasures, High Isle motifs, High Isle overland sets, companion gear, fishing, furnishing recipes, map and surveys, and motifs from the coffers that they drop. In addition to that, they do have a small chance at the Oak and Order armor set that's part of the event stuff right now. Also, during this time, you have a item that's inside the Impresario ticket that is going to help you work on your Soul Dragon illusion pets, your Daggerfall Paladin outfits, and some of the items that you're going to need to get the new housing item that's going to let you change time inside of your house. It's going to be an event item, so make sure you have your Soulfire Dragon illusion pet and pick up the items that drop from this. Now, also with this, the Druid King's Firesong prologue also dropped. So if you want to take a look at the prologue now, before Firesong drops, we can do that. You can do that too. Also, ESO's newest chapter is now 50% off while they have a sale. And that's going to be kind of important. Why? Well, they also kind of mentioned that we're also going to get several benefits if you have High Isle when their event stops, which they're doing a separate event, which is going to give a during the event here, which is going to give everyone certain prizes for doing the Pathfinder achievement inside of High Isle here. Let me see if I can find just my notes. So, if we have 33% of the population doing the Pathfinder achievement, 33% is going to get the Oak's Promise markings. 66% is going to get your Plant Yourself emote, which gives a nice like tree, druid tree type of seat. And then 100%, it's going to give 3 rewards: Ascendant Horde box, kind of crown pack that you can open up, an Appleback Salamander pet for ESO Plus members, and even if you don't have ESO Plus, if 100% of the people they have getting this right here, it's going to give the Firesong DLC. Yeah, the Firesong DLC for free, regardless if you have ESO Plus or not. But you will have to have High Isle to be able to participate before the event ends. And I will leave a link down below so you can take a look at it. I don't think it's 100% of players. It's 100% of, like, participants. They have a number. Either way, just do the event and you'll get it. It's already counting people who have already done the Pathfinder achievement, and it's slowly going up with more people that do it. They have these events almost every chapter, and it's just like a free bonus for having the chapter. So while it's 50% off, you might as well buy it if you don't already have it. Now, a few other things that I should mention as well. The new chapter, Firesong, is on PTS. It is going to be wrapping up the chapter. Has a few new items in there that are kind of nice. Has the target emotes, which I think a lot of people in Trials are going to love. PvPers are probably going to like it as well. It has several new mythics coming out with it. The final chapter, of course, with the epilogue. And a few other housing changes as well. And finally, it's TSO October. During this month, they're encouraging folks to put in TSO October on Twitter and put on certain themes. So the 1st to the 3rd is the forest theme. 4th to the 6th, pirate theme, etc. Take a look. I'll leave a link down below so you can see and know what you want to post up. All right, that's it for the news. Let's take a look at the luxury merchant and the golden merchant for this week, shall we? There's a lot of talking, wasn't it? Sorry. All right, for the luxury merchant this week, we have a bunch of plant stuff. Mushrooms, spore pods. These are kind of nice, so if you want to like kind of light up your house without actually using lights, plants kind of give a nice feel to it. A lot of these aren't too expensive. And if you're a Vanderfall fan, this kind of helps with that. Now, on the golden merchant this week, which again is in Cyrodiil, leftmost Kate. When you look out to the PvP lake, you can get any of these items all on sale. So first, for 150k, 5-piece bonus here, the Vampire's Cloak will give you minor protection at all times, reducing your damage you take by 5%. Honestly, this is a overland set. I'd probably just pick it up there anyways, so I'd skip this. Also for 150k, 5-piece. When you cast a magic ability, remove all negative effects from yourself. This effect can occur once every 15 seconds. That's an interesting set. I'd probably say it's more for PvP, given the fact it only removes negative effects on you. I think there's other better sets out there, in all honesty here, because this does have a long duration, but it's just removing all negative effects every 15 seconds, which could be helpful at times. So maybe something on like a DK, maybe a Sork, where you can't dispel things without using a purge. This might be useful. But this is an overland set. I'd probably skip it. You can get the single Umbra. Then for 250k, Ring of the Crusader. When you deal damage, the Blink, Charge, Leap, Teleport, or Pull ability, you consecrate the ground beneath you for 10 seconds, gaining a damage shield and absorbs 7,838 damage for 6 seconds. Every 2 seconds, you and 11 group members in the area get Minor Courage for 12 seconds. These occur once every 20 seconds, and damage scales off your weapon or spell damage. It's an interesting change they put on this one. I don't know if I like it or not, but it's there if you really, really wanted it. Yeah, I'd say just choose if you want this. This is a medium armor set. This might be a PvP. No, I don't think this is PvP. Yeah, it might be PvP. I'm trying to remember. But given the fact it gives Minor Courage to 11 people, might be a replacement for Spellpower Cure, maybe? Which is, guess what? Oh, no, actually, not a replacement for Spellpower Cure, because Spellpower Cure is Major Courage, not Minor Courage. And when you overheal yourself or an ally, you give the target Major Courage for 5 seconds, which increases your weapon or spell damage for 430. This is why a lot of people that are doing trials always have somebody that is running Spellpower Cure. I do recommend picking this up if you do not have ESO Plus and are unable to get this set. You always want to build up this set as soon as possible. Magicka is a trait, or sorry, Arcane is a trait. Not that bad actually for healers. So yeah, you might want to pick this up if you don't have it already and you don't want to grind that dungeon to get more of them. Then for 100k, Marslack's Guise, which if you don't have the set already, grab it just for sticker book probably. But more importantly, Earthgore, this is one that you definitely want to have as a back. You want this in your back pocket as a healer, even as a tank sometimes too. Earthgore is very useful. When you heal yourself or group members while under 50% health, you conjure a blood pool beneath them, removing all harmful effects in the area and healing the lowest health group member for 2 seconds by 4,446 health every 2 seconds over 8 seconds. Effect can occur once every 20 seconds. Goes off your higher magic or stamina. Yeah, this is a very meta set right there, so grab if you don't have it already, and especially if you don't have ESO Plus. Then for 100k again, Marslax. When you deal damage with melee heavy attack, you spew a cone of corruption that deals 8,808 disease damage to enemies over 4 seconds. The damage is increased by 10% for each negative effect enemies have, up to 300%. Effect can occur once every 10 seconds. It kills off your higher weapon or spell damage. I don't see too many people using this, but maybe it has a meta. I've been trying to follow some of these metas here, and a lot of stuff has changed in this last patch. Given the fact people are doing more heavy attacks, maybe you want to pick up a copy of this if you don't have it already. Anyway, I'm Hero of None. That's the Mundus Minute. I'll see y'all in Tamriel.